channel, and today I'm back with another bag review, and this time it's my favorite YSL Uptown pouch. I know it's such a popular piece, everybody wants their hand on it. It looks so classy and luxurious. It feels designer when you have a look at it. I actually love it so much that I got this in two colors. Let me quickly show you. So this is the box that it comes in. Let me open the box. And then there are all the receipts that I received. And then here is the dust bag. Let's quickly open. And there you go. This is the other color that I got it in. I loved it so much that I felt that I should get it in both white as well as black, because then I can wear it with pretty much any outfit of my liking. As you can see, I got both of these. This is the white and this is the black, and both of these have golden hardware, so the logo from YSL is in gold. Reason being, I feel this pouch has such a elegant vibe to it that I wanted it in gold itself, because I definitely will wear it only for formal occasions. It's not like a casual pouch, and I love the gold look, especially with the white. It's so formal and elegant. As you can see, I got it in the pebbled leather because I feel this is the most durable and I did not want it to get any scratches or damages, so I got both of them in the pebbled leather version. It has a bit of shine to it, but it's more muted because of the pebbled leather. But actually, Uptown pouch comes in other two versions as well. One is the shiny leather and the other one is the mock croc style. In case you're interested in any of those, you can actually check them out on their website. They are also great versions, but because of durability, I went for the pebbled leather version. Also, they have the logo in silver as well. So in case you want to switch around and go for the silver version, you can definitely do that. Actually, I really like the mock croc version as well, but I already have the Givenchy Antigona in the mock croc version, and at the same time, because this pouch is very dinky, as you can see, it's very sleek, so it's not gonna fit a lot. And then if you get the mock croc version, then it's gonna be even more stiff, so it will be even more harder to put stuff in it. That is why I didn't go for the mock croc version. I got it back in 2019. I think at that time it was $475. I got it directly from the Saint Laurent website at that time, but currently I have their website open. It is retailing for 725 Canadian dollars, the pebbled version and the shiny leather, and then the mock croc version is $815. So yeah, the price has gone really up. Reason being, since the time this has been released, it has gotten so popular so fast. As I was mentioning, it was sold out everywhere. Everyone wanted a hand on this bag, so that is why Saint Laurent keeps increasing their prices on this pouch, which is bound to happen because of its popularity. But I think you can get a better deal if you go for any other source like Farfetch or My Teresa, one of those. I think you can get some discount codes and you can get it at a cheaper price. This is 100% calf skin leather. You open it, it has this magnetic closure, but it's not that strong, so there's no button. It's just a magnet here which shuts like that on its own. And then on the inside is just one pouch, so it can stretch a bit, but at the same time, if you can see, the depth of it is not too much, so it's not like you can stuff a lot in it, as you can see. And this is the back of it. One great trick for this clutch is I actually use the chain from my Louis Vuitton Felicie pochette, and you can actually use this to make it a shoulder bag as well. So I just take the chain from the Felicie pochette and just tuck it together like this, and then in the clutch you can just put it like this inside and then shut it, so it becomes a shoulder bag as well. and it looks very pretty with the Felicie Pochette strap, as you can see, because it's already gold and this has a golden logo, so it goes really well with it. You can also make it shorter if you want. You can do one more round and do it like this. This looks very chic as well. Or you can hold it like a single chain, or you can hold it with a double chain. But be mindful because there are no hooks inside. If you are putting some kind of a chain, as you can see, it's coming out like this, or when you'll open it, it will come out, so you have to be careful. Also, you might wear off the corners if you keep putting some kind of a chain around it, because it's gonna rub against the surface here. So yeah, the corners might get rubbed off, so be mindful of that. But it's a great option in case you are carrying the clutch for longer hours and you don't want to make it handheld always, then you can always put it once a while with a chain. I think this is a very elegant piece. I have taken it for evening outs, like a formal dinner. You can also carry these for some kind of a wedding, or if you are going for a lunch, those kind of events. Just be mindful, it can't be a everyday bag because it can't fit a lot, so it is very restricted, so you can only put so much in it. I'm gonna show you what all it can fit in a while. Also, as I mentioned, this will go best with formal wear. So if it's more semi-casual to formal, I think this will look perfect. I will insert some pictures of mine wearing this so that you can get an idea. See, I have worn it both handheld as well as with the Felicie Pochette chain, so that you can see how it looks on me. Alright, let me quickly show you what all it can fit. So there you go, that is the pouch. First thing I'm gonna put is my phone. So I'll slide it at the corner like that. And then I will have my lip balm. I'm gonna just tuck it on one side like that. So far I have two things inside. And then I always carry my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I put it, so I have put it like this. As you can see, it's sliding a bit because there's still space left, so you can just arrange it properly. So far this is what I have. And just for this video, I'm also going to put my AirPods inside. Let's see if it closes. So I have 4 things inside. This is the lip balm, my phone, my AirPods, and my powder here. And yeah, it closes, but as you can see, it bulges on the sides, but that does not bother me. But don't stuff it too much because then it can wear off the clutch as well. I think this much is good enough. And also, if you stuff a lot of things inside, then because this is just a magnet, right, and there's no button here, it might open on its own. So only stuff it a little bit, don't put a lot. So after putting everything inside, this is how it looks. Yeah, so there are bulges because it's taking the shape of the stuff that's inside. But yeah, I mean, it still looks very nice and classy. So I wouldn't recommend stuffing a lot. I would rather go a little less. I think that will be better. So what I can do is I will slide the lip balm at the bottom. So I will just like that. So yeah, you have to just arrange it, slide better so that it holds its shape. Maybe like this. Let's try this. So I have the powder here, the balm is here, and phone in the middle. Yeah. And now still we have bulges on the side, but it still looks better. It'll shut better. So that's one option. And then if you put the chain, let's see if I put the chain, what will happen to the clutch. As I mentioned, if you have put a lot of stuff inside, this might get open. It's not that hard shut, right? And then because of the chain, it might get some wear and tear on the edges. But yeah, this is just for the demo. I would recommend putting less stuff in the clutch so that it does not bulge like this. I just put my phone and some cards and a lipstick and I just go with it. That should be good enough, because at the end of the day, this is not a bag, it's a clutch, so it has only so much space in it. And as you can see, I have this clutch and I have worn it like 4 or 5 times since the time I have owned it, both of them. And even white, like I have worn it more than black for sure, because I go for lighter colors, so I really like the white. But as you can see, I don't see any wear and tear on the clutch at all. I was worried about the white color because I thought there will be color transfer, but I have been careful. I don't wear it with jeans. I wear it with summer dresses mostly, so it doesn't show any color. And I don't see any wear and tear in the corners as well. I have used it with the chain, but not that often, so I don't see any issues. Same with the black. I have used it couple of times, but it's pretty much as good as new. The reason is it's pebble leather, so I think it's durable option, so it held up really well. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. I hope you like it. I definitely would recommend Uptown pouch to you guys. I think it's a very luxurious, classy piece from YSL. It is very, very classic. I think you can use it for years and years, for a wedding, for a special event, for some kind of a evening out, dinners, those kind of things. But if you feel that your usual style is more casual and not that formal, then probably this is not something for you. So just see if you have usage in your lifestyle for this kind of a elegant pouch, only then go for it. But I definitely see it as a great option in your designer bag collection. In my collection, I always try to get different bags so that it can fit into different things, and I have options for different events. So that is why I went for the Uptown pouch. And at the same time, my vibe is more formal. Like I like wearing semi-formal clothes more, so this fits my lifestyle perfectly. I would definitely say it's a very, very popular bag from YSL, and there is a reason why it is, because it is so pretty and gorgeous. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be back with another bag review next week, so stay tuned. And until next time, bye guys.